What's up everyone out there in YouTube land? It's me, Perry Lovewhistle, and I'm back on Engrosser in Project 1999 Green. One of the responses that I got from my last video, where I was talking about how much money Zayner had, was a member of my guild, Keldo, offered to sell me Dwarf Cultural Armor, which has really good stats, and also looks really cool. So I managed to get a full set for 7K. All the pieces of Enchanted Dwarven Plate Mail have strength and stamina bonuses. A lot of them also have some magic resist. Most of them have fire resist. So the end result is, not only does it have really high armor class, but it also raises my strength. So it raises my maximum weight allowance, raises my stamina, so it increases my total hit points. The only two things I'm even keeping in my inventory are my Bloodforge Helm for the resists and my Bloodstained Mantle because it's got more magic resist. I'll put those in the bank until I'm raiding because they really aren't useful until then. But look at how cool I look now. This is the Enchanted Dwarven Plate Mail. And this is going to be Engrosser's look for quite a while. A big thanks to Keldo for giving me such a good deal on this armor. And now I've got to go level up Engrosser because this stuff is going to get me all the way to raiding, which means level 22 is just not going to do it. So it's time for me to throw up my LFG flag and see where I can get a group. Well, not only is this armor a big fashion quest win, it's also got amazing stats. And on top of that, not only did Keldo buff me, but I got a few buffs as I was running through from other people. So I'm going to run out, and before I get a group, head over to my old stomping grounds by the goblins and see just how much this armor plus these buffs improves my killing efficiency. Well, it's hard to say if that was just the armor or the armor and the buffs, but I will say the fact that the first spell he cast on me only did 14 damage, that definitely has something to do with my fire resist and magic resist that I'm getting from the armor. Well, I was able to really easily run through all of the wizards in both of these camps. Only took 2 bubbles of my health, but I'll have to keep killing them and wait until these buffs drop to see just how much of this is the buffs and how much of it is the armor. Well, it seems like the times that I can play on Engrosser are not the times that people are available to group in the 20s. So I'm back here soloing in Butcher Block Mountains again. But with this gear, I'm actually able to run through both of these Aqua Goblin camps in between spawn cycles with some downtime. Most of the goblins are green to me, but there are a total of 10 spawns, and each of which could be a wizard that would give me experience. On average, I'd say I usually see 3 wizards between the 2 camps, which is a nice chunk of experience. But every once in a while I get lucky and get up to 5 or 6 wizards. So I'll get like half a gold on a really good spawn, which means I've managed to get almost half of this level just running through here in about the last hour. And I can say that the armor is definitely playing a big part in this, just because the wizards used to rip through me with their lightning spells, but with my magic resist that I'm getting off this armor, currently at magic resist 81, which at level 22 makes it so that those spells don't land very often, and when they do, they don't hurt me for a whole lot. So that one hit me for about half damage. It maxes out at a little over 100. Plus, the goblins all have the chance to drop arrows, which means I'm restocking my arrows as I kill them. Plus, there's a vendor nearby, so on the runs that I get through really quick, I can run by the vendor and drop off any leather that these guys drop, so I'm recovering a little bit of platinum too. So it's a pretty consistent camp, plus I'm back soloing in Butcher Block Mountains, and I'm pretty sure this can take me all the way to 23. So for the sake of testing out this armor, let's do a quick goblin killing montage right here in the Butcher Block Mountains. Well, that is a tiny bit of a setback. Sometimes you get an unlucky spawn, and then you get a couple of unlucky hits. I got their fire spells. They hit me 3 times in a row. No resist at all, max damage. So that took down my little half health very quickly. I did manage to get a couple of crippling blows in before they killed me. But at least now I'm back up to full health, so let's get back in the game and see if I can get some revenge on those 2 wizards. Well, now there's 3 wizards in there. This might be time to call it. Because if 2 got me that quick, 3 is going to ruin my day. Well, that's all I've got time for on Engrosser today. Showing off the new armor, which is very nice and is probably going to take Engrosser all the way up to rating. So pretty much all he needs now for a perfect gear set is some jewelry. So I'll be in the market for that. Also, I need to be getting onto Engrosser during peak hours so that I can actually get him a group. Because the higher level you get as a warrior, the harder soloing becomes, as we've seen today. Hopefully I'll be able to get him to level 23 soon. Hopefully I'll be able to get a group either in Unrest or Mistmore soon. And get him up into the 30s where the real fun begins. Because I also have another Kaladin quest that I want to do with Engrosser. Because it's another ignored quest that has a lot of really cool lore specific to the dwarves. So hopefully the next Engrosser video will be me doing that quest. So until next time, bye.